is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The Bahamas Baseball Federation's 12th annual Andre Rogers National Tournament is underway in Grand Bahama. For a number of years, Todd Isaacs Jr. made his presence felt at the tournament as a representative for Freedom Farm, and due to his hard work and dedication, Isaacs Jr. was one of 3 Bahamians selected in the 2014 Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Isaacs Jr. will now look to make his dream come true with the Toronto Blue Jays, and his dad, Todd Isaacs Sr., is 100% behind him.
That accomplishment is very big, and of course I'm proud. The family is proud. It's been a long journey. He's worked hard. We've been up and down from Freedom Farm time, playing Little League and different travel teams. So it's the journey's been worth it. If you see the talent and the opportunity can present itself, and it's something that you can financially sustain, because it's not free and it's not cheap. I'd say look at the opportunities, look at what could probably happen, and if the kids are serious and focused, hey, give it a try.
So far in 2014, the Bahamas Cricket Association has put most of its emphasis on its T20 and 40-over leagues, but that focus will soon switch as 2 major international tournaments are on the horizon right here on home turf at Haynes Oval.
The first one will be August 13th to the 17th. That's the Under-19 tournament. And then we move in November 27th. It will be the senior tournament, which will be played against Cayman Islands, Suriname, Bahamas, and Argentina, with the winner of that moving into Division 1 of the Americas and also going into Division 6 of the World Cricket League.
Young tennis players here in the capital got a treat recently as a well-respected coach from Romania was in town, Doru Murario. He is the director of Elite Tennis Development, and he has coached on both the ATP and WTA tours.
The fitness program has many parts. It's not like just a regular, simple fitness program. It has injury prevention in it. It has endurance. It has speed. It has coordination, strength, and so on. And also, we implement that specifically on the court.
When preparation meets opportunity, it leads to success. And so we're preparing our kids for junior nationals and the ITF Junkanoo Bowl. And part of the preparation is, bringing in somebody who's played on tour to give them all the nuances of playing at a very high level, because he played on tour, but also preparing them for the competition.
The 2014 softball season is in full swing, and the Bahamas Softball Federation is making sure that qualified officials are in place to call games.
We've had a very successful umpiring clinic here in New Providence, conducted by the director of umpires, Thomas Sayers. And he went into Grand Bahama, he did one down there. I've spoken to the president of Eleuthera some time ago and indicated to him that whenever they are ready for their clinic, he can let the director of umpires know, and we will go down there and do the one for Eleuthera.
From the hoops beat, it's getting down to crunch time in the Bahamas Global Sports Foundation's Top 50 Countdown, and checking in at number 6 is Quima Gibson. Gibson is a 6'6", 180-pounder at Victory Christian in Oklahoma. The top 5 will be revealed next week, and then it's on to the Top 50 camp next month at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. The Showtime Basketball Club is still basking in the glory of winning 5 divisional titles at the Hoyts Classic earlier this month in Grand Bahama, and Coach Maurice Fawkes talks about what's up next on their schedule.
We're getting ready for focusing on peace on the streets now. We're defending a championship in the 13 under. We've won that 2 years in a row. We won 19 under 2 in the last 4 years. And so we're trying to see if we could regain that trophy again and try to focus and retain the 13 under championship.
The softball challenge proved a comedy of errors for the teams competing. Charlene and Chang proved with the base running, it's not how you start, but how you finish. Once again, Amaliko carried the Red Comet team, this time completing the challenge by himself, as Chris was nowhere to be found. Of course, I wouldn't be much of a journalist if I didn't say how my team performed. Let's just say we were swatting at air all night long. In the fly ball catch, the teams had a rough time battling the lights, gravity, and the lack of athleticism. The black team had their glasses on, but that didn't make much difference. As usual, Team Colorful brought the party to the field, but that was all they brought, and as expected, Julian and Opal had a lot to say.
This is only the 4th event. Remember, 5 events, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're getting stronger, powerful. As the days go by, colorful, we will win.
After setting the record for the slowest base running ever, Charlene kept Team Shots, aka the green team, in it by catching the ball. According to Charlene, her partner Ching is a lefty playing with a righty glove. Whatever. Even though they finished out of the top 3, that didn't stop Ching from making a speech.
We just want to let you know we started off at the bottom. Now we're here. Thank you for Milo, because that helped us propel to where we were. We caught the balls, we ran the bases. We started off slow and we ended fast. We had to win. All right.
Softball proved to be a bit of a challenge for Jimenita, although her partner Jared did make one solid point.
We're the only team in the top 3 that was actually in the competition the entire time. We just want to let you know that we legitimately represent the people. Team Purple, Team Purple stands with the communities.
Purple Punishers are in it to win it. No. I have an answer for our last group. Don't get too excited because you all get a second for this competition. We were in the first place, catch up overall. Then talk about it. Enjoy it tonight. Purple Punishers in it to win it.
Nasty words for you all.
The blue team of Debbie and Karen argued every call on every play. Kelsey's new partner Keith ensured that shagging fly balls isn't as easy as it looks.
So Kelsey, how does it feel to win with now your 3rd teammate?
Well, actually, it feels great. Anybody I'm paired up with will be winners.
Of course, it's hard to argue with the woman, even when she's striking out. I have 2 words for Kelsey: anger management. So after 4 events, this is how the standings look. There's a tie at the top. Kelsey and her multiple partners, they've pulled even with Jimmy and Jared with 37 points. Corey and I still sit 3rd with 31 points. Julian and Opal remain 4th with 23 points. And Maliko and Chris right behind in 5th with 22. Debbie and Karen, they sit 6th with 21. Fisher and Burrows, they're 7th with 20. Charlene and Ching have 17 points and are in 8th place. The 9th spot belongs to Anton and Davino with 11 points. And the 2 no-shows for the softball challenge, they round out the table. Candino and Alto in 10th with 10 points, while Andrew and Janea, who claim to have dropped out, they are in 11th with 5 points. And just a reminder, our social is tonight at Via Downtown. It's a can drive, so all of you who want to come out, please bring some cans and support our drive as we look to give back. And that will do it for sports, but stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight will continue after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.